had to use y'all right off the bat?
What are you talking about? That's what I say.
Puts us right in the South.
We're from the South. How else do you say, hi, you guys? I'm not from the North.
Straight up redneck right off the
Tell
bat.
them who your name is.
I'm Mike.
All right, y'all. I'm Jana. This is Mike. And we formerly used to do a podcast called the LTED Podcast because we are such Disney freaks. But it's been a few years since we did that. We did try to get back into it. It just didn't work out so well. It's like we couldn't get into it.
Look at him.
I know. We'll get to him in a second. Just ignore him for a moment. But we couldn't get back into the podcast. Me and him our hearts, our passion was not in it anymore. So we went about life. But guys, we have a problem. And I think this is a problem that many people face. And that is kids being addicted to the internet. Mm-hmm. So what is a better way for us to solve this problem with our family? Make a vlog so we have to watch it on the internet.
Yeah. I never thought of that.
Right? I know. It's like, hang on a second. What are we doing? But anyways, the purpose of us doing this vlog is we needed an outlet somehow for what we wanted to do, which was kind of get back to our friends and get back to the people we'd met previously and just kind of get to know everybody again. But the second part of this was that literally my son, he stays on his computer, I'm not joking, from the minute his eyes open to the minute his eyes close, and it's a problem. So what we've done is we've turned off the internet
for the month,
and we are going to get out and about in the town. And we live here in Nashville, Tennessee. There's lots of things to do. You know what blows my mind?
So we say that, but it's probably just me and you.
I know. It blows my mind how many of y'all want to come and visit Nashville. We're born and raised here, lived here our entire lives, and it's like, why does anybody want to come to Nashville? So we're going to figure out why y'all like Nashville so much. So we're going to just kind of go around town and around Nashville, and sometimes we'll even go out of the country and just take y'all along with us so you can kind of hang out with us and see what we see, and maybe it'll encourage you to book your trip to Nashville or somewhere else or whatever. But he's so excited. I think he's very upset that he just discovered that the internet is cut off. But I think it's going to be fun, and I think we're going to try to do something about once every 2 weeks.
My main thing,
as well.
What I want to do is, you didn't even say what we do, did you?
What do we do?
We are stay-at-home travel agents.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. So, we own a travel agency. We work from home.
You've been doing it since 2008. I've been doing it for 2 years. I came off a full-time job and started this. And literally, we wake up in the mornings, we go to the computers, we work all day long. It gets dark, we turn off the computers, we go to bed, we wake up. So
a lot of it is not just the kids, it's us too, because we're spending so much time, all work, no play, makes like a dull boy, right?
I want to get out to some of these places that we sell. And you've been to a lot of these places, but I haven't. So it's selfish for me. But.
So in a way, it's twofold. It's getting them off the computers, and it's getting us off of our desk long enough to just go and have a life outside of working. Because, guys, when you work for yourself and you work from home, it's very, very easy to get stuck right here at your desk and do nothing but this and focus on it. I think
we've been trying to record this intro for 2 days, or just sitting.
Right. I think people who are self-employed are the hardest workers, and I'm not trying to discredit anybody else's career, but it's just very different. But the freedom that you get from building your own thing and doing your own thing and calling your own shots and setting your own day is just so amazing. And that's kind of my passion for what I do, is for the freedom it brings me. And my goal was to bring him off of a full-time job and bring him home to do this with me. So we did that. So
and worked me harder than I did on the full-time job.
But you know what else we want to do with this vlog is something else. You said earlier it would help hold us accountable. Is clearly we have some weight to lose.
Hold on, I'm sitting down.
We clearly have some weight to lose.
We actually took the camera and focused it up.
Yes, so you couldn't see down here.
I mean, it's not hide. You can't really hide it.
But anyways, we're also going to use this to hold ourselves accountable and hopefully have some results. And I think what we're going to do is follow a keto diet. I have Hashimoto's and underactive thyroid. He just likes beer.
I don't have anything. I just like to eat.
He just
drink
likes beer. But no, we both like food. We definitely have a problem. And it is our goal to have this vlog help hold us accountable. So we'd love to hear your experiences with keto. Keep in mind that I have to do a very modified keto. So if we ever show our meals, if you see something on my plate and you're like, well, you could have that too. Usually I can't because I have food allergies, but we're going to do that on here too. So we're going to talk about our lives as travel planners. We're going to talk about or go on our weight loss and a healthier journey for us. Hopefully we can stick to this and do it. We're going to get our kids out of the house, into town, seeing some fun things. We're going to travel. We're going to take these along with you. And we hope y'all want to hang out with us and enjoy the fun. And maybe whenever we're in a different town, we could hang out with some of y'all. Because I know some of our old Altad people wait for us to get to Disney. And when we do, we'd love to meet up with y'all. You just got to let us know. A lot of times we get on there and we're there for work and we're busy and we don't have time. But any free time I have, guys, I'd love to hang out with some of y'all again. So, Aaron, are you ready to go? Aaron's got band camp coming up and he needs a physical. So
the good thing about being self-employed, you just go.
2 hours later.
Today we are going to head out on a Nashville adventure, and this is kind of a little adventure. It's something fun to do, just add it to your day when you're here, but we're going to go out to Opry Mills Mall and walk around and check some things out. And then after that, I think we're going to go to Opry Hotel and walk around there. That's definitely something that if you're just looking to fill some time, if you're not staying there, just go out there and check out Opry Hotel. It's really neat and it's really big.
And we'll show you where to get free parking.
Yes, we'll show you how to get all the free parking.
Not pay $20.
That's right. I didn't even think about that.
Talking about the wax museum, we might do that. I've never done that.
I've never done any wax museum ever in my life, so might have to go hang out at the wax museum. Have lunch at the, what do they call it?
The German place, I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm wanting to call the one that's downtown, the Gerst House. That's not, no, that's, I don't even know.
No,
is that Disney? Where's the Gerst House? That was downtown, right?
Yeah. You're talking about, why can't I think of that now?
Oh no, you're going to have to Google it. We're also going to Google Groupon to see if we can get some discounted tickets for the wax museum, so that'll definitely save you money. And I've seen them run on Groupon quite a bit before, so always check Groupon.
So we're doing stuff we hadn't done before.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
We got Aaron out of the house. He's quiet.
He's in the back. I don't know if you can see him, but he's back there.
He's walking around.
All right, on to adventure. Okay, so we're in the Opry Mills Mall parking lot. Behind me, you can see Opry Mills, and it is the Regal Cinemas right here. Regal Opry Mills 20 is right here. So when you come out to this mall, park here. You have access easily to the mall, and then over my right shoulder, just through those trees, is the Grand Ole Opry House, and we'll walk up there and show you how easy it is and how close we are. And then just across from me is the Opryland Hotel. So if you park in the hotel parking lot or across behind this white fence, it's paid parking. But if you park here In the mall parking lot, it's free parking. So you can come and roam around the mall, the Grand Ole Opry House, which is to our right, and the Opryland Hotel, and have free parking. And guys, it's like $20 to park out here. So definitely want to take advantage of all the free parking you can, and just make it as inexpensive as possible. Now, when we go over to Opryland Hotel, we could walk all that way, but probably what we're going to do is we're parked here. We're probably going to move right over there to that parking lot because it's just a short little pathway that goes through those brick walls over there. And so we won't be walking all the way, but we're still going to park for free, which is key here. So walk as little as you can, if you don't want to walk a ton, and park for free. All right, you want to know a fact about Dave and Buster's?
What's that?
So the Titans football player that was murdered,
Yeah.
what was his name?
Oh, man, why did you ask me that?
McNair, Steve McNair.
There you go.
When he was murdered, he was dating a girl who worked here, and she is the one suspected of killing him, but it was a murder-suicide, so she's the one that did it, and she worked here at Dave & Buster's.
What? That's national history.
Nashville history, y'all. There's a lot of people, though, that think that that is not correct, and that they were both murdered by someone else at this point, which is unknown, but the Metro Nashville Police Department closed the case and said it was murder-suicide and that she did it.
That was 10 years ago, about a week ago.
Yeah? It's been more than 10 years, hasn't it?
No?
Feels much better.
You can record the movie all the way from the very beginning to the end.
I don't think we're supposed to do that. They got Toy Story 4 playing. They have an IMAX theater here, the regular movie theater, this huge mall. So we are going to walk around, show you some of the restaurants, show you some of the shops, and we're going to do a little shopping at the Disney outlet, which is why we're here today. So we just passed the Nashville store, the movie theater's down there, the Nashville store. They have an escape game here. Moe's, for anybody who loves Moe's, which I do. There is Madame Tussauds. Here is a nice restaurant called the Claim Jumper. It's pretty neat. And here is the aquarium restaurant. And if you go inside, there are several aquariums within. Lots of fish, lots of different sea life in there. And they even hire people to go down into the tanks, clean the tanks, and feed the fish. And sometimes you can be dining and you can sit there and see that. Let's go say hi to Johnny Cash and Taylor Swift, y'all. Let me get a selfie with Johnny. And there's Taylor. These things are so lifelike, it's creepy.
What is that, coconut? Oh, Aaron, I used to play this game all the time. I had one of these. It's a you gotta use these two knobs and it moves it back and forth. Oh, it was so aggravating. Gonna get you an outfit? You look just like that right there. All right. You wanna do that? Come on. You can be the girl. Are you hungry? Wow, we're like way far away from the table. Yeah. This is made for fat people. Did you hear me? Look at the room. I know you're gonna be like standing. You're gonna have to look at scoot up. Here.
I got it.
Yeah, but somebody might sit down there.
No.
It's packed, Aaron.
Yeah, I see that. Albert.
What's up?
Is he dead?
Well,
There he goes.
it smells like Disney in here.
Yeah.
Smells like animal bingo.
Or that. Alright, so we are going to Madame Tussauds.
Yes.
Tussauds, to whatever. How do you say it?
Madame Tussauds.
And we got it on Groupon. Elvis.
Alright, so earlier we were talking about checking Groupon for this, so we got Madame Tussauds on Groupon for $15 per person.
Compared to how much was it?
I don't know, we'll have to go up and look, but it was like 20% off or something like that. So, alright, let's go in.
So we're about to find out if we got ripped or, hey look, there's Bono. Bono. Isn't that his name? Who's that guy?
Man in Black.
24 and we got him for,
We got it for 15.
hey, that's a deal there.
had a day at Opry Mills Mall. This just turns into a full day. There's so much to do, from the shopping, there's souvenir shopping, I know, sorry. There's shopping and souvenir shopping, there's restaurants, the aquarium, the Rainforest Cafe.
The movie theater.
The movie theater, the Dave & Buster's, the Claim Jumper restaurant where we ate, which was the Bavarian.
The Bavarian
Brew House or something. Beer House, something like that. There's a Johnny Rockets. There's just so much to do here. We did Madame Tussauds. That was pretty cool. However, remember Groupon Madame Tussauds. It's $24, but with a Groupon you get it for $15 per person. So definitely, yeah. I don't think I would have. If I had to pay full price for that, I would have been like, ah, it wasn't worth $25, but I'll pay $15 for it. Just so much to do in this mall. There is a escape game up here. That would be fun to do. So lots of free things to do, but the escape game, the dance shows, the food, all that of course is going to cost extra, but it's free just to come to the mall and walk around.
The worst part about it is you're probably standing on the Wabash Cannonball right now.
Yeah, so this is built where Opry USA used to sit, and there's a map. I talked about a Facebook page earlier, let me check it out. But there's a map on this page that shows where everything was in relation to this parking lot. Here it is. It's called Opryland Memories. That's the page. And I'd have to go through it to find the map, but most likely we probably, no, you know, actually, Wabash Cannonball was against the river, so that would be kind of where the food court is at.
Okay.
So over here we're probably like around the Flim Zoom or Screaming Delta Demon or something like that.
I always get turned around in here because I think Bass Pro Shop is just right there, and then Disney Store is just right there.
Yeah.
But no, it's all the way on the other end of the box.
Alright, so we are going to walk back to the car and just switch our parking space closer to the Opryland Hotel, and we're going to head off into the Opryland Hotel and show you around.